All right, Countermeasure Theory Trader back with you with another video. Just looking at a $500 account and the back testing of it to see what we can do. So this isn't necessarily a trading strategy. It's more so about risk management, which is more important than trading. So this is, you can use any strategy, doesn't matter what you're trading. If you don't know how to manage money, you won't make any. So here we go. So if we start with a $500 balance, I have three risk models here. The first one, we're going to do a 5% risk and 10% reward. So it's 1 to 2, very basic. Okay, you're going to risk 5%, try to get 10%. On the next one, we have a little more of aggressive one. We're going to risk 10% of our account to get 30% return. It's 1 to 3. And then the last one, we're going to do something kind of in the middle. We're going to risk 7% to get 21%, and that's a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio as well. So all the numbers here are already worked out. So to simulate the trades, we're just going to do a flip a coin. And what we're going to do is if the coin lands on heads, that will be a win. And if the coin lands on tails, it will be a loss. So let's get started. So first trade, we'll say would be a win. So we already have the win balances over here. So that will be 550 for the first one, 650 for the second one, and 605 for the third one. As well, I didn't mention that we also have our net profit and loss right here on this column. I'll highlight that to show how much profit we're actually making as we trade these. So keep an eye on this column to see which system has the highest profit at the end. So here we go. Next trade. Oh, no, sorry. Let me keep track. So that's one win. We're only going to do 10. Don't want this video to be too long. So this one's going to be another win. So that's great. So this one, new balance is going to be 605, 845 there, and 732 here. Next trade will be another win. We got a winning streak going. So you have 666 here, 1,099 there, and 886 there. Next trade. Another win. We're doing real good. 733 there, 1429 there, and 1,072 there. I think we're up to 3. I haven't been keeping track. Sorry about that. That's 3 wins, I'm pretty sure. Okay, next trade. Okay, all right, we have a loss. So we have 696 there, 1286 here, 997 there. Next trade. It's a win. 766, 1672, 1206. Next trade was a loss. 728, 1505, 1122. Next trade. Another loss. See here, 692 here, 1355 there, 1043 there. Next trade is a win. 761, 1762, 1262. 2 more trades. Another win. 837 here. 2291 there. And 1527 there. Last trade. Another win. So this was a 70% win rate. It's possible. You know, not, I wouldn't say consistently, but it is possible to win 7 out of 10 trades. So in a week or so. But anyway, 921, 2978, and 1848. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got. So over 10 trades, all right, risking 5 to get 10 on a 1 to 2, we ended up with a profit of 421. Risking 10 to get 30, we ended up with a profit of $2,478. And then risking 7 to get 21, 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, we ended up with 1348. So obviously the clear winner here was the risking 10 to get 30. At the same time, keep in mind though, this is because of a high win rate. Okay, because let's take a look. I'm just gonna like do this manually now for this one to make you realize that you gotta take into account the losses. So if we go to 500 here, all right, and let's just say you take 5 losses in a row. That would be 450, 405. Oops, sorry. Let me go back. There we go. Okay, 405. That's 2. 365. That's 3. 329. 4. And 296. Okay, that's 5. Okay, so you've lost nearly half your account after 5 trades. Okay, right. So now let's do 5 wins in a row and see if it's possible to see for you to get that money back, which it should be because it's going to compound. But at the same time, let's take a look. So the first win, 385, 501. That's 2. 651. That's 3. 846. That's 4. And then if we did 5 wins in a row after that, 1-1. Okay. So you can still net $600. Remember, we just came from a win of like $2,000 or so with a 70% win rate. With a 50% win rate, you can still double the account, but you got to look at the possibility of losing half the account, or almost half the account, if you risk 10% per trade. So yeah, on the surface, this looks like the best one, but just keep in mind too, losing streaks, they will happen to you. Okay, if you're trading any length of time, you'll know there'll be some days where it's like, you're just not, it's not hidden. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But that's a $500 account. Those are some of the numbers. So feel free to play with that for yourself. Appreciate your time and attention. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day. Take care.